Israel cried in front of the United Nations. Hezbollah's attack on the Aqsa said that he could be the cause of a great war. What did Israel say to the United Nations? Why did Israel complain to Hezbollah and reach the United Nations? Israel refused to listen to what the United Nations said. Watch the video till the end. Hezbollah is attacking Israel from the Lebanon border to support Hamas's equipment. Communication tower and military base are being targeted. The problem is also a cause for Hezbollah's challenge to Israel. He is fighting a war on two fronts. Israel has given information about Hezbollah's attack. Hezbollah has said that if Hezbollah does not stop the attack, a full-scale war can be started in Middle East, which can be very dangerous. That is why Hezbollah will be better for the sooner he stays. Israeli Foreign Minister Ali Cohen said that he can work as a trigger by Hezbollah. Middle East can be drowned in a terrifying war. Hezbollah's attacks have increased the risk of leaving a regional war in this area. Hezbollah said that the United Nations should take this issue seriously in their next meeting, so that Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations can stop the attacks on the border. If Hezbollah keeps targeting Israel from the Lebanon border, then this war will not stop anyone from changing the full-scale war. He said that the United Nations should again target the Resolution 170. In 2006, Israel and Hezbollah were going to end the war. Both countries took their weapons back and the war ended without any decision. But the resolution was to keep them quiet. But now it seems that the United Nations is not able to target it properly, and its consequences can be seen as an original war. Israel's statement was made when Hezbollah and Israel's conflict was already a little more than half difficult. Hezbollah is making a target of Israel's military bases one after the other. Last week, Hezbollah made a video and showed his military power to Israel. The title of that video was, "We Are Coming," the purpose of which was to threaten Israel that Israel should be taken care of. Hezbollah can attack at any time. From October 7 to the last war, Hezbollah was killed even more than 70 times. The same 13 Lebanese citizens have also been attacked by the Israeli army. The same Hezbollah attack is the news of the 7 IRF soldiers and 3 common citizens being killed. The same news is also coming forward. The local TV channel, the reporter who works for Al Mayadeen, Farah Umar, and the photographer Rabi Al-Mamri, who worked for the same channel, were covering the events in the southern Lebanon. And then 2 Israeli drones attacked them, which killed both of them. This was not the first incident. Before this, the Israeli fighters had died. On October 13, Lebanese photojournalist Issam Abdullah was covering Israeli attacks in the southern Lebanon, while agents France Presse and Al Jazeera were also killed.
Hezbollah has accused Israel of killing the people of Israel. He has not given the order to arrest Israel, that the murder of Reuters photojournalist Issam Abdullah Wajkaza will be taken. According to the news agency Xinhua, Hezbollah has asked the media workers and the international media and human rights to stop us from killing the people of Israel. Hezbollah has once again proved that Israel's goal is to hide the media, which is to awaken its criminals and attacks. The news is also coming up that one of the sons of Hezbollah's former leader is killed in Israel's attacks. It is known that Hezbollah tried to attack Israel before the coup. The Israeli Air Force has struck me in Lebanon, where Hezbollah's son, the prime minister of the country, and Hezbollah's 5 and 4 sons were killed. After this incident, Hezbollah can stop the terrorists even more. In the beginning of this month, Hezbollah, the prime minister of the country, has not given the order to attack Israel if they are thinking about the attack against Lebanon. This will be the biggest mistake of their history so far. He said that the victory of Hamas in Gaza will only be won by the Palestinian people, not by Iran or the Muslim community. He said that it is a duty to support Hamas in the war. This is the only way to stop the terrorist attack. At this time, Hezbollah and Israel are fighting with missiles and rockets. In fact, they are also making good statements about each other. They are not giving up any chance to target each other. Actually, Hezbollah is an Iranian society. Iran was able to carry out financial help with this weapon. Since Hezbollah started making the aim of schools and hospitals, Hezbollah is very angry. Although he was attacking Israel after October. But after the incident of Al-Shifa Hospital, he was very fast in his attacks. He also got along with the Yemen-based terrorist organization. He was attacking Israel with ballistic missiles from Yemen and targeting the ships passing through the Red Sea in this way. Hezbollah and Houthi have been troubling Israel, and until now, Hezbollah has understood that Israel cannot take it lightly because he had made the same mistake in the case of Hamas. Israel was not even in hope that Hamas, who is considered to be a terrorist and does not even have a proper army, he is considered to be the most powerful army in the world of Israel, and he was so hard to deal with that is why Israel has also asked for help from the United Nations to stop Hezbollah, because Israel also knows that the war is not over yet. In fact, it is very difficult for the two fighters to fight, and it is going to be a very difficult task even though Hamas is talking about ceasefire with Hamas, but it is not clear that when Hamas and Israel will agree for ceasefire, then Hezbollah will also remain calm and stop attacking Israel, because Hezbollah had the intention of helping Hamas and this were friends. Now we will see what decision the United Nations makes in this matter, because there has not been any big decision taken by the United Nations in this war until now. Hamas has not even been considered to be a terrorist, and now he has once again reached the United Nations with the complaint of Hezbollah. It is quite interesting to see how such a United Nations takes steps. The biggest thing is that Israel, which is refusing to accept anything of the United Nations and forcing it to reach the United Nations with a warning that Hezbollah is troubling him. Keep quiet. Think about the situation of Israel first. It has to deal with Bat-Shunmu Palestinian prisoners with the support of Bat-Shunmu Israeli prisoners. On top of that, Israel has to go to the United Nations with the complaint of Hezbollah, which was not ready to accept anything. You can understand the situation of Israel. What do you think? Is Israel capable of doing any kind of deal crack, or will it not accept other parties? What are your thoughts? Do write in the comment section. As much as you can, share this video on Facebook, WhatsApp and YouTube. See you soon in the next video. I am Dolst for making this video. Teniva.